Hello to the Thought Police who might be listening to this. We know in this country now that you've got to be very careful what you say. Our politics are being policed, and we must have the correct way of thinking. Free speech has been kicked into touch. We, the land of the free-born Englishman, the land of liberty, have now live in a totally different climate. A climate which is dominated by something called political correctness. You've got to say the right things and do the right things. If you infringe this, the police will come down on you like a ton of bricks. Now, if you shoplift to the tune of up to £200, the police aren't interested. If you burgle a house, the police aren't particularly interested. But if you have unorthodox thoughts about immigration or about the demographic changes in our nation, then the police are interested and they will knock on your door. How do I know this? Because it's just happened to me. Here I was lying in bed, early morning, knock on the door. 5 police officers from Northern Ireland had come to arrest me, accompanied by 2 police officers from Merseyside. 7 police officers. My crime? Using offensive language with intention to cause a breach of the peace. A breach of the peace? When was that? Months ago in Belfast on the 6th of August. But they just arrived. Isn't it a bit late? Oh no, this is a serious offence. How serious? You've said something we don't like. How scary was that? What did I say? We'll play you your video back. And so they took me to Belfast in a plane, played me the video back, and I made a few comments about the video. It was a video where I said, we are a people of peace, we offer the hand of love and friendship, that we don't wish harm to anybody, and yet they found things on that and my speech which upset the authorities, the Public Prosecution Service in Northern Ireland, and so they charged me. They weren't particularly bothered whether I could defend myself or not. They wanted to make an example to me. How dare I go to Northern Ireland and exercise my right of free speech and freedom of assembly and say things critical of the government? It all's very reminiscent of Eastern Europe under communism. The fear of the knock, the fear of the court was being used to intimidate people from making incorrect political statements. This is utterly undemocratic, totally contrary to our traditions of liberty, and very sinister, and also very damaging. Because unless we have free speech, how can we raise and address the issues that are important in our society? We need to have critical voices. Joe Johnson, the Tory MP, has said what's happening now with the attack on free speech is a slippery slope which is killing debate in this country and is killing freedom of thought. Apparently a third of the population are now too scared to comment about immigration or the issues that relate to that in this country, especially the issue of a certain religion, which even I'm now wary of mentioning. Should I mention that religion? There's a big religion which wants to impose Sharia law upon us, and I regard it as very menacing. But the authorities are enabling it to grow and take over. And if we feel threatened by that, if we feel disturbed, we're not allowed to say so. Whose country is this? This is our country. This is our land. It was our forefathers who fought the wars, who made the sacrifices to build up this nation. It was our ancestors who campaigned to extend democracy and liberty to all in this country. We will not forsake that. We have to battle to defend it. And we've seen over this case in Northern Ireland, Paul Golding, Jada Franson, who also spoke at the rally, and Banksy, are all under threat from the police and the courts. It's just not on. It's wrong. And that's why we're going to take a stand and we're going to defend ourselves. We are guilty of nothing except being true-born Englishmen, exercising our freedom and our liberty. And that is worth fighting for. Thank you.